What's up with it, y'all? Polo Sports Talk and Entertainment. Here again with another one. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not a member, and also hit the notifications so that you're able to be notified each time my video comes out or I go live or to get any of my content. Before I get this video started, man, I want to give a big salute to the brother LVZ, LVZ NBA Talk, or the one LVZ. If you're not sub to the one LVZ or LVZ NBA Talk, definitely go sub to his channel. He's one of the faces and one of the generals of this entire LDBC. And he's a brother, man, that I learned a lot from. And if it wasn't for a lot of y'all, want to talk about debating and bringing logic to the table, man, listen, I put my money up against. I put my money for anybody to go at at LBZ. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't seen anybody, do it quite like him. But shout out to LBZ, man, NBA Top, man. Go subscribe to his channel. Definitely is on point with what he does. But he was the one to talk about this first. As Derek Chauvin, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, has changed his plea to guilty. And he's changed his plea for violating George Floyd's civil rights, of course. As you know, this was the asshole that put his knee on the neck of George Floyd and suffocated him in brutal fashion while he was, fighting for his life. And then also, this is the asshole that assaulted a 14-year-old teenager in 2017. And he went ahead and he pleaded guilty to that. Now, originally, he would have served. There was 25 years, and that's if he had good behavior, which I think is bullshit. He should be locked under the jail. But he would have had a chance to actually get out by the time he was in his 60s. Stupid motherfucker. But this is taking a turn. And he went ahead and he admitted that, he wanted to go ahead and plead guilty to charges. Now, man, you know what the fuck you was doing all along. But the family, they said they're happy that he took accountability. But that's not bringing George Floyd back. Gonna, be able to help the mind folks. And that I look at this shit and like, oh well, yeah, he and all that shit. Man, look, I don't get. Listen, nah, let me chill. Let me chill because this is YouTube. All I'm gonna say is that he knew what the fuck he was doing the whole entire time, and he doesn't even have any. He doesn't even have no remorse for the shit that he did. If anything, man, this dude should get the most harshest penalty that there is on this earth, man. Like, and I'm talking about like, you know, They say that like him getting the death penalty and all that shit would be the easy way out, and it would be. Nah, he needs to suffer, and he needs to suffer for the remainder of his life. And please, if you're coming on this channel and you trying to talk that shit, saying, "Oh well, everybody makes mistakes," that wasn't no motherfucking mistake. You know what the fuck you were doing, fucking faggot motherfucker. You should be in there, man, with a whole bunch of convicted killers, all types of degrees. I don't give a fuck, man. Capital murder motherfuckers up in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And not even doing your ass to the point where you no homo. When you go out of there, you know what I'm saying, and you just take the easy way out, die like that. You need to be getting your motherfucking face beat in like every single fucking day. That's what the fuck you need. You know what I'm saying? For the remainder of your life, if you live that long, while you in that bitch, no protective cut, no, don't put him in no cell. Nah, put that motherfucker in general pop so they can see his motherfucking ass. They're not gonna do that shit. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it, man. Now, they say, of course, he will never be able to serve again. Duh. He'll never be able to serve. And I'm telling you, man, these people, man, like it should be no question. I remember a time, man, when I was growing up, like there used to be a time when people would have that mentality, like an eye for an eye. You know what I'm saying? But you'd be surprised, man. A lot of people had the audacity to make excuses for this begging motherfucker. I don't make no excuses for nobody that knows what the fuck they doing. You conscious. He conscious in the motherfucker. He was aware of what he did. He knew what the fuck he was doing. I don't want to hear about no standard procedure and all this other bullshit. Fuck that shit. You said how can he do that? How can he do what? If you're talking about changing your plea, you can always you can change your plea on many cases. There's some cases I don't think you can, but whenever you enter a non-guilty plea, you could change your plea to guilty. In some cases, some people do it for like you'll be surprised, Big Who. A lot of motherfuckers, man, they'll sit there and they'll do it just so that they can get some leeway from the judge, and the judge could kind of be like, oh, okay, well, he's being honest. He's showing integrity or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you're talking about. But I don't give a fuck, man. He knew what the fuck he was doing. Stupid motherfucker. And no, he wasn't perfect. I'm talking about George Floyd. We know good and goddamn well he wasn't perfect. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about how much porn he did. I don't give a fuck about how much weed he smoked. I don't give a damn who he might have, what kind of crime he committed or whatever the fuck. He didn't deserve to die like that. And everybody knows that shit. And please, don't come up in this bitch talking about, oh yeah, well, that wasn't your family member. You didn't know him or anything like that. Yeah, I didn't know him. He wasn't my kinfolk. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he my kinfolk. He's my brother, from another mother in that sense, or through God's way. But he still didn't deserve it. He didn't deserve to die like that. Plus, He's an African American. You know what I'm saying? You kill one of my team. But I'm more even upset about the fact that he assaulted that teenager though. That right there, that's a automatic like in my eyes automatic 50 years because you damage that teenager because that teenager's mind is still developing. They're not in their right mind during that time. Their mind is not fully developed at 14. You got to think about what you were doing at 14. So think about it. You psychologically fucked up that child's mind. It's like when a guy does some evil and sick, twisted things like molestation or rape or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, sorry to say the word and shit, but I had right now I'm kind of on edge about this shit. When you do some shit like that, you're murdering a child's mind if you don't know that, or you're murdering a teenager's mind. You're murdering a person's mind because they're traumatized by that situation. Who are you talking about? Yeah, but he changed his plea. He changed his plea and he entered not he entered not guilty. But that's what I was telling you. Like some people try to do that just so that they can see that as being admirable or some shit like that. But either way, that shit ain't admirable what you did, silly motherfucker. Yeah, you right. You right about that big hoop. But the thing about it is that he's trying to do something. Oh yeah, you know what? I fucked up and everything. I come to my senses. You know what I'm saying? You sitting up in there talking about, man, what the fuck, man? You stupid, man. You deserve to be slapped the fuck up, man. If I see you, man, I listen. Man, dog. I'm gonna tell you like this. I got so little respect for that dude, man, that I would have to decide whether I would slap or spit on that man. And I'm talking about like hawking the loogie to the point where you know what I'm saying, like one of them big. I'm talking about hawking that motherfucker big and just right all on his face, man. That's how very little respect I got for that motherfucker, man. And I hate the fact that that motherfucker man is even getting it because George Floyd can't that he can't walk no more. He don't got a second chance. You know what I'm saying? Like no, and you had already known. You knew what the fuck you was doing. Either way, you already had a fucked up track record. Pussy ass motherfucker. What's up with it, Don Lovato? Man, it's been a minute, bro. You be playing hide and go seek, nigga. Oh, stupid motherfucker, man. Like this motherfucker's like that, man. Like you know what I'm saying. You see him every day, man. You just want to beat his ass every day, nigga. Like I don't want nah. Getting you out of the world, man. That's too easy right there, nigga. Nah, every day we see you, nigga, it's go time. That's the type of shit that You know the type of shit, man. Like, okay, you see them and it makes you sick to your stomach, so you just got to do something to try to try to get rid of the bug, right? And the only way that helps you get rid of the bugs is by you beating that motherfucker's ass, so you'll feel better, man. That's how much disdain I got for that dude. That's how much disdain I got for this dude. Do you want a fucking cookie? You want a motherfucking cookie for your ass sitting up there saying, "Oh well, yeah, I changed my plea, nigga." Don't nobody give a damn, motherfucker. That don't make you no better, and it don't make the situation no better, and it never takes it away back to what you did. As Rick Ross say, "God forgive, I don't." Stupid motherfucker, man. And some people, hey, you'd be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if a buck dancing motherfucker, Oreo cookie ass nigga like Tim Scott or Larry Elder or Candace Owens would try to make excuses for this motherfucker, man. I wouldn't be surprised, man. Hey, Candace Owens probably the type to sit up there. Well, he did make mistakes and shit like that. Oh, silly ass bitch, and probably give that motherfucker some pussy in the heartbeat. Fucking, uh, that's what she looked like. She looked like a fucking hyena, nigga. That's what the fuck she looked like. Something off of Lion King and shit like that. Somebody had the nerve to ask me if I think she could get it. Yeah, she could get it. She could get her ass beat, and not in no good way neither. I'm talking about just really just getting her ass beat, nigga. Dog, the fact that you ugly and on top of that you are Oreo, that makes it even worse, man. I could see if you was ugly and let's say you were heartfelt and genuine, man. Or if you were heartfelt and genuine, let's say you wasn't heartfelt and genuine. Let's say you was a stone cold racist. You know what I'm saying? But you hated your own kind, but you look good. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you ugly, and on top of that, man, you you fucking you an Oreo. That shit makes shit worse. She the motherfucking man that probably out there standing, probably trying to make all types of excuses for this. But well, yeah, he had to follow procedures and all this other bullshit. Dumbass bitch, stupid motherfucker, man. I'm telling you, man. Like it be a lot of motherfuckers, man, out here that Polo Sports Talk. I'll get at y'all later. Stupid motherfucker.